What's up, guys? I was headed in tonight. I decided to take a little swing down a pretty snaky road, I know. I was super disappointed. I found a DOR baby timber rattlesnake. I've never seen a juvenile in the wild, but that made me want to go check another road. And then I ran across something super special. Check this out. That is a Scarlet Kingsnake, Lampropeltis ellipsoides. Unbelievable. My absolute favorite native snake to Tennessee and Kentucky. But look how beautiful that is. To see something in nature like this is insane to me, that God created that. What a beautiful little snake. And it's just super hard for me to let him go. I want him for a pet. Again, though, it's just crazy to me, something that vibrant red in the wild. Thanks, little buddy. I've looked for, as long as I've lived, the 8 years I lived in Murray, anytime I go to the western part of Tennessee or Kentucky, I've looked for these. First one I've ever found. Gorgeous. Oh, and by the way, I was trying to find a place to get pulled over to get some footage of this guy and saw a little copperhead turn across the road. So we may cruise for a little while. But there's my favorite snake species in our part of the world. I hate to tell him goodbye, but we got to. You made my night, buddy. Beautiful. Thank you, Lord. What's up, guys? Decided to hang with them for a minute. We got us a little copper nugget over here. Ooh, this is a fatty. Beautiful. Just laying in the middle of the street, man. That's why y'all get hit. Just eating him a nice little chipmunk or something. I'm gonna get him off the road and then dip out of here. Don't spaz. I really don't feel like it. I've never seen that behavior. You're going the wrong way. Go that way. I knew you were gonna spaz. Go that way. That's where you want to go. There. Almost. Almost. Nope. 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 There you go. Go. Oh, a strike? Look, dude. Look. I'm here to, I'm not here. Just go in the, if I didn't want you in the weeds, go. There you go. Go. Get on out of here. Uncle Baby Billy, Uncle Baby Brent sent you back in the weeds. Guys, we got a family of skunks. I love them. They're my favorite mammal. They're little babies. That may be cooler than snakes. Nah, close though. Oh, Mama's got her tail up. Let's see who's going around here. What's up, guys? I'm gonna let y'all ride with me on this road. I'll probably jinx it, but you know how you got that one brush pile you always get a bite in? Well, this is that brush pile for snake roads. And the Copperheads are out tonight. So I'm gonna let y'all ride along with the play. See if we saw, like I say, probably just jinxed it, won't see anything, but we're gonna keep rolling for a minute. I'll be super surprised if we don't at least see a old copper noggin on the street. Please don't be a DOR. Found a DOR racer here the other day, and then on the way out, a little yearling Copperhead, but he was already, he'd survived his crossing. I got a little video of him easing off into the weeds. I'd love to see something different, but it seems like when the Copperheads are out like this, that's all you're gonna get. Although we did have that super special little find earlier, and we got that unfortunate little casualty timber. I'd have lost my mind if I could have found him before somebody else did. The last couple I found here were on the way out. It's like fishing your way back in a creek and don't catch any, and then you come back out and you start getting bit. That's kind of how the snake cruising goes. But it is 12:30 in the a.m. and I got stuff to do tomorrow. Getting ready to head to New York. But man, I'm glad I decided to hang on. I'm glad I decided to make a little pit stop tonight. I just about bet you I can turn this phone off and I'll find one immediately. Copperheads are really easy to see though. It's those other little snakes, man. But there's only certain species that crawl at night, so we're limited to options, but I mean, the milk is always the goal. Alright, I'm boring everybody to death. I'll be right back as soon as I roll up on them later. Well guys, unfortunately somebody got to this one before we did. So the old Can't Miss road almost came through, but that's sad to see. But we save a lot more than they can kill, so. Aren't you a pretty one? It cracks me up why y'all like to just get out and right smack in oncoming traffic. It doesn't make good sense, man, for your lifespan. I think you're gonna be easier to deal with than your uncle or aunt or whatever that was. He's got eyes on me. Here we go again. Yep, go that way. Go, no, that way. You always want them to go the way that they were headed. That's why I'm... There you go, buddy. Give us one last strike before you go. That should be it for the night, guys. Appreciate y'all watching. It's been a good one. But we gotta take her to the house. If we run into something else, I'll fire it back up. Well, kids, I thought we were done for the night. We got a pretty little gray boy. Hey, buddy. You're a pretty little sucker. Oh, you're gonna get mad at me. You don't know it, but you better be glad I got here before somebody else did. All right, let's see how this goes. I'll tell you one thing, that hook ain't big enough. I ain't trying to get bit out here. Let's see what we got here. Let's go under the chin, real gentle. Nope. There you go. Just like that, buddy. Just like that. Keep going. Nope. Nope. Woods. There you go. That's how you do it.